Hi everybody, John here with That Place Home Inspections. Today I want to talk to you about some electrical issues that I find. And what we're talking about today is typically within an outlet or a light switch. And I might say that it doesn't work, or it might not be grounded, or the hot and neutral wires might be reversed. The reason that I bring these up is because any of those could be safety issues or they could cause damage. If an outlet is not properly grounded, that could become a shock hazard when you plug something in or unplug it. If the hot and neutral wires are reversed, you could actually cause damage to whatever appliance or electronic or anything that you plug into that outlet. So it is something that we want to get fixed. But today this is not an instructional video, because anytime we talk about an electric issue, I do say get a qualified electrician to work on this and don't do it yourself. But I did want to just give some information so that you know what we're talking about here. So one of the very common issues is that if an outlet is not grounded, and what we're talking about is this wire right here. A typical situation with an outlet on how it's wired: there's a black wire, which is a hot wire, a white wire, which is a neutral wire, and then this just bare wire, or sometimes it could be a green wire, which is your grounding wire. So if your outlet is not grounded, basically they haven't put this ground wire into the grounding screw on the outlet. So it's a pretty simple fix by an electrician. If I say that your hot and neutral wires are reversed, what we're talking about is the black and the white wires. And what they do is, quite simply, the white wire might have been screwed into this side, and then the black wire might have been screwed into this side, basically putting them on the wrong side for how a plug should go in. And that's also a situation we don't want. Like I said, that could do damage to whatever you plug into your outlet here. And that's, again, it's another quick and easy fix by an electrician. But I did want to show you one of the reasons I do say that you should have an electrician do this is because when you get into an outlet, there's many different configurations, and I'd like to show you here. This is one of the most simple ways that you could wire an outlet, but then you might get a situation that looks like this. And quite often when you get into these situations, they didn't bring your grounding wires together to ground it, and that's why we might find that it's not properly grounded. But then even when you get into light switches, there are so many different kinds of configurations that you could get into, and it really takes somebody who's licensed and knows what they're doing. So I always recommend that you get a qualified electrician to work on these things, but I just wanted to give you some information on what we're talking about on the wiring.